TJ's over there. I don't know if you want to talk to him first or after, but let me know when you're ready to see the body. I want to be there. Buffkin, do you have a second?
Of course, Miss Snow.
Alright, so let's talk about the rules that we gotta establish in this game, okay? I think a lack of understanding led to us getting into a lot of scenarios and situations that probably could have been avoided, if I'm being honest. And I think just having some general rules will help us get through this thing. Now, rule number 1. If all fables have a plot, then naturally it's safe to assume that they're plotting on you. Nobody is on my side in this game. I don't even trust Snow White anymore. The way she blew up on me at the end at the end of chapter 1 for what I said, whatever I said. I know I said something mild and she flew off the handle. So everybody in this game is plotting on me. I ain't trusting nobody. I ain't trusting nobody no mo. Number 2, if she says she's got feelings for me, just know she's imaginary, and them feelings are imaginary too. Imaginary girls give out imaginary numbers, and we're not good at math. We are not good at math.
Beauty and Beast. Always putting on a show for each other. Seems like not much has changed between me and Woody.
Last rule of thumb. Whoops. Last rule of thumb I got. If it's too good to be true, it definitely is, because this is Fable Land and everything's imaginary. So I was supposed to pick who I want to talk to first, but these pills are new.
And acids. Maybe this has been harder on him than I thought.
Nah, he's just old. Old people. Old people be having stomach issues. I guess even imaginary old people have issues too.
Snow's perfume.
Can I take her perfume? What if Snow White really did die? And whoever the Snow White is right now is just using a glamour spell. That'd be a plot twist.
Well, that's appropriate.
I mean, we didn't even have a relationship. Like, come on now, dog.
The moon. Usually this is about deception or confusion. But for me, well, who knows?
Okay.
I hope you can find what you're looking for. Pity these can't solve murders.
Forgot how the sensitivity was. The mouse sensitivity is a little weird, in my opinion. Let's talk to Toad and TJ.
Oh, that's enough. Mirror, vanish, cancel!
What the hell are you doing?
What? I wasn't touching nothing.
What's going on?
Don't worry, no harm done.
What were you doing with the mirror, Toad?
I thought maybe I'd catch you on the shitter. I was just having a laugh.
Why they so full of the? Say it with me. Cow, 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 cow.
Captain Toad in here. Captain Toad in here. Man, this man never tells the truth. Like, all the times that I've helped him, how come he can never just be
Been
honest?
there a long time.
TJ. It's all right. Are you ready to talk to Mr. Wolf? It's okay.
Just start from the beginning.
Go ahead, TJ.
I go swimming at night sometimes, in the river. I wasn't doing anything bad, I promise.
Of course you weren't.
We know you're a good kid, TJ.
You're not in trouble. Just tell me what happened.
I was there, under the big blocks, and I heard noisy feet. And when I hear that, I'm supposed to go underwater and stay real still and quiet.
That's right, son.
Then I saw the lady.
It's okay, son. Careful, Bigby.
I wasn't.
I know.
The lady fell in. But she didn't have her head on. I thought she was gonna pull me down too. Cause she had rocks on her feet and she kept falling down in the dark parts.
Cinder blocks tied to her ankles. Is there more, TJ?
Is it true? You know when people are lying? I heard you could do that. That's why you're the sheriff.
Yeah, part of my job is being able to tell when people are lying. I'm really good at it. Is there something else you want to say?
Please, don't be mad.
What is it, TJ?
I didn't stay under the water.
What?
I know I'm supposed to, but I was scared, and I went to the top again. I couldn't help it.
I gave you very specific rules. You have to stay quiet and out of sight or bad things can happen. I told you.
You're not in trouble.
Like
That's not the
Ellen's
important
not.
thing.
Not this time, Toad.
That's not the important thing right now.
So you didn't stay underwater.
I don't know if anyone saw me, but someone said, "Stop laughing." And then I was scared, and I went under for as long as I could.
Wait, you heard someone?
Yes,
Why didn't you tell us before?
I didn't want to be in trouble.
Did you hear anyone laughing?
No.
Do you know whose voice it was?
No.
Sheriff.
Okay, TJ.
I'm sorry. After I came up again, there was no one
Konnichiwa.
there, and I ran home, that's all. I promise.
What's up, Tarsky? Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. I know the notifications on Twitch are jacked up, and the notifications on Discord are jacked up too. But yeah, I started at 6:45, and I think we were 5 minutes in. All you've missed is we came to Ichabod's office. Toad and TJ were there, and TJ had something to tell me. TJ told me that he was hanging out at the river. He heard people coming, so he dove underwater, and somebody dropped a body, and it was a woman with a missing head, but he didn't see anything.
I want to go home.
Okay, you can go.
Thank you, TJ.
Okay, son.
You did a good job, kid.
Come on, then.
How you been, Tursky? Doing good?
That went about as well as I expected. You want to go look at the body now?
In a minute, give me a
In
minute.
a minute.
When you're ready.
Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Absolutely. The golden rule. Treat others the way you want to be treated. It's a good one. We were, since I went to this game last time, blind, without knowing anything, I decided to come up with some rules to live by for this game. So rule number 1, Tursky. If all fables have a plot, then it's safe to say they're plotting on me. So I can't trust anybody right now. I don't even trust Snow White. I'm not fully convinced, because if you remember last stream, Snow White's head came up, but Snow White's still alive. I'm not convinced that this is the real Snow White, Considering the way that she blew up on me, that was very out of character for her. Bad day yesterday, but today is better. Thanks for asking. I'm sorry you had a bad day, but I'm glad today is better than yesterday. I'm doing pretty good today, Tarsky. I just made my own pizza. I made the dough and then I put it together. And there's definitely room for improvement, but my pizza full of mistakes tasted as good as like a Pizza Hut or Domino's pizza, in my opinion. Am I a little biased? Absolutely.
So, check out anyone who fits that profile. You might start with Bluebeard.
Right away, Miss Snow.
Are you ready to examine the body now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Oh my goodness, I almost forgot.
Come on.
Just got your switch back. Okay, definitely, Tarsky. Where was your switch? Why does this feel like Sleeping Beauty? A witching well? Is it a wishing well? A witching well. I want to know what that is. Let's look at that Fable entry. The witching well is located in a chamber inside the woodland building, where it is used to dispose of things meant never to be seen again. Dead fables are committed to its depths, as are the most unredeemable criminals. No one is entirely sure what lies at the bottom of the well, nor, indeed, if it has a bottom at all, but it is widely assumed to be a passageway to the final resting place. Oh, nice. So you got a fresh battery in there. Hopefully it's a bigger, better battery. Switch battery life is absolutely an issue. What's this one? In the days leading up to the Exodus, the Big Bad Wolf hunted armies of men and goblins in the Black Forest. These invading forces had driven off the great beast preferred quarry, and their own flesh was rotten with corruption. Hardly a suitable replacement. He made it his goal to destroy their camps, devour their night watchmen, and disrupt their supply trains while sparing their prisoners. One day, he broke their ranks and discovered a particular woman they held captive. Her skin was as white as snow, but her hair was as dark as the night sky. He approached her, and she, knowing no sword could match the giant wolf's power, bravely placed her shackles in the beast's mouth. He fed her, he freed her, but years would pass before the two would meet again in the Mundy world. It's gotta be Snow White. Day one Switch had a pretty much dead battery. I have a day one Switch as well. I don't think I play my Switch that much, which is why the battery hasn't gone down that much, but yeah. Grindel just wants to be left alone. In the old days, he terrorized Norse mead halls, but lately he can be found occupying a stool in various quiet, dumpy bars around New York. He hates the noise of the city, but must work there to afford his glamour. Excuse me. Despite his gruff bearing, he's fiercely loyal to those who have learned to offer him the space and silence he desires. Talking to him is like watching a time bomb tick down. It's only a matter of time. So he's never gonna like me. Dogs are playing right now. Ty, you come by to say hi? Yeah. Where's this lady? Holly is a no-nonsense kind of troll. That's what she is, a troll. She looked like Hellboy. And the owner of the Trip Trap Bar. She's glamored to appear human, but her patrons know. Treats? Got you, Tarsky. No better. Holly takes good care of her regulars, often the downtrodden fables with little to spare, but she has no patience for the Fable Town government that has done nothing to locate her missing sister. Uh-oh. Thanks, Tarsky, for the perfect twist, too. I'm wondering if her sister is the body that was glamored to look like Snow White. That would be a plot twist. As always, thank you, Tarsky. Injecting a little bit of fun into the stream. Alright, that's all the fables I care to read about. I'm trying to read all the fables. So I wonder who gets... I mean, of course Ichabod probably gets to decide what gets thrown in there. That means Ichabod. Like, I think Ichabod is corrupt. And I think he has something to do with it. But I don't have, like, proof. It feels like it would be too easy of a plot point. Maybe just knocked over the trash can. Why you do that, girl? Why you knocking over trash cans, girl? It's a little rambunctious.
I didn't realize... I've never seen her face before now.
You gonna be okay? You don't have to stay.
I want to stay. I'll be fine. It's just... a little... strange.
Alright, I gotta stop, like... coddling her too much. I think I gotta be more firm, stern with her.
The glamour is so effective, it's... invasive. But... just do what you need to do.
Looks just like Faith's did. Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
No. He said he wanted to run more tests. If the neck wound was the same, there might be a ribbon in her mouth too. Anything?
Nothing. So, it's not exactly the same.
Can you close her mouth?
Why?
Thanks.
Okay, cool, Tarsky. We're in this together.
She got your perfume right.
How would she know? How do you know what perfume I wear?
You can't fool this nose. Also, I saw the bottle on your desk.
That's weird. I don't wear a brooch like that. Why bother with the right perfume if the appearance isn't completely accurate?
Maybe it really belonged to her. Not part of the glamour.
Looks like something from the homelands. Buffkin, do you recognize these symbols?
No, nothing I've seen before.
Do you see that?
Could be a bruise. Track marks.
She used Mundy drugs?
Looks that way. Pretty heavily, too. I
Dang, they
really
got
only
track
go for
marks
the
in here?
legs if they've used up the veins in their arms, or if they're trying to hide the marks. Anyway, it means it's not a perfect match to your leg, unless
Don't be ridiculous.
maybe she was trying to compensate with that perfume.
Wait. If the glamour is supposed to make her look like me, shouldn't it be concealing things like track marks? That brooch, too. Why would it change everything else? I've never seen one this sloppy.
It might just be failing.
Glamours don't just fail. The witches upstairs know what they're doing, that's why they cost so much. Unless someone is making glamours illegally?
It's not technically illegal, miss. It's not
Bro,
encouraged for
okay,
sure,
sorry.
but there aren't any laws specifically forbidding it.
So there's some sort of black market for glamours?
One would assume so. I imagine anyone with access to the proper books and training could theoretically produce a glamour.
Yet another thing to worry about. Black market or not, it's a pretty good match. Look at that. The buttons aren't exact either. there's an extra one here.
Rope marks.
She was tied up?
They tied cinder blocks to her ankles, so she would sink.
Oh.
You're right. These buttons are wrong. I wonder...
What?
Snow, do you mind if I, open her coat?
Bigby, just let me do it.
It's not you, Snow.
I should have just
Just
kept
a
going.
body.
That was the wrong.
Sorry, that took longer than expected. What have you found out?
I haven't finished yet.
Well, get on with it then. We can't waste too much time here. The killer might be preparing another attack as we speak.
We should keep going.
Right. Man, I haven't seen Wizard of Oz in a long time.
What is that?
Ooh, instructions.
She had the perfume with her. Looks like someone picked it out for her.
So, someone gave her instructions. I've seen
Is that
things
my
like this
58?
before. It's definitely magic, though witches don't usually craft objects these days.
I don't think it's wise to fool around with that. It's some kind of black market magic. Who knows what it could do? We should have it looked at. Just to make sure it isn't dangerous.
Will you keep quiet?
I know, right? I'm suspicious of Scrooge over here.
What?
There's something in here.
How do we open it?
Like every 3 to 3 months, yeah. Long live Dorothy. Can't figure it out. Might want to stand back. Not sure yet.
Might want to stand back if you're worried, Crane. I'm gonna try to open it. Something to do with these rings here.
So we gotta line this up. Oh, we got an easy puzzle here. Easy like Sunday
Dear.
morning.
What does that mean? Oh.
Puzzle was cool.
Is that...
It's
No,
your
we're not in
hair.
this game for the puzzles. We're in it for the story.
Someone must have taken this from my apartment. I noticed it was missing, but I didn't think. This was the last picture I had of Rose and me. My sister and I don't talk much anymore. Who did this, Bigby?
She's a troll?
You gotta be kidding me.
All right, you can calm down. It's not like you haven't seen a troll before.
Who is she? That wasn't there before. Who do you think she is?
Is it Mrs.
I
Claus?
don't know many trolls, I'm afraid.
Should have left them all back in the homelands.
Maybe Holly knows.
The owner of the Trip Trap? No, she looks a little... Oh no.
What is it?
It's not Holly, it's her sister Lily.
I was
She
right.
was reported missing, but I guess it just slipped through the cracks.
We have to go tell Holly.
Right. Who knows, she might know something about this. Who Lily was seeing.
Well, certainly another troll.
Alright, Ichabod's a little racist.
We should go.
You can't go out there.
Why not?
It's too dangerous. Someone tried to kill you. Bigby, you can't let her go out there with you.
If Snow wants to come with me, I'm not gonna stop her.
But
We should leave now. You ready?
Yeah.
Snow about to die, bro. Snow about to die. Trip trap bar.
This whole thing is complete bullshit, and always has been. I mean, what's his job, really?
To keep shit from reaching the woodlands. Jack,
Hold on, y'all. I will be right back. This game, man. This game. Have I watched the movie? Yeah. I did. It was a long time ago. I don't remember what. The power to the people. Yo, I don't think you realize how out of pocket that was. It's like a sandwich minus the bread. Okay, I'll give you that. I'll give you. And I forgot that my mic was still on, but Mom was calling. Had to answer.
I don't know where they are.
You're a bar. You're supposed to have darts around.
And I normally do, but who knows where the fuck they went to after.
Come on,
Well, no.
Holly. I need
Hot
entertainment.
mess now, right?
This'll do.
Okay, I know. Just relax. I'm not here to start anything.
Okay.
Miss White, I heard you had kind of a strange morning.
It's been kind of a strange morning for everyone, I think.
Every time I see this guy, he seems to lose weight. It's amazing. It really is. He loses weight and yet somehow keeps all the muscle.
Hey, hey Tarsky, how's the game audio sounding? Too loud? Too quiet?
Jack.
Wolfie, my dear, how are you? Because, you know, we were just talking about you. All of us. At the bar, here.
I'm really not in the mood right now.
Well, I was in the mood to play darts, so I guess nobody's getting what they want.
Thanks, Tarsky.
I'm dying to hear about the body that came out of the East River this morning. It was a fable, right? Oh, everyone knows.
Tweedledee was just here.
He said it looked like Snow White.
You sure it wasn't Tweedledum?
Well, no, but he seemed pretty sure.
Crane.
Sorry.
Tweedledee said you arrested him for no earthly reason. Kept him locked in the cellar all fucking night. He said you tortured him. Which, I don't know, that seems like a breach of your legislative duties. Bigby, come on. You can't be so dumb as
Jack, find the off button, now!
What is it with you two? You and Gran are all, let's get a posse together when there's no one around, but as soon as the big bad wolf walks in, your tails go between your legs. Cat got your nerve? What happened?
What happened? I'm tired is what happened.
Tired of what?
Of trouble, Jack. I'm sick and tired of trouble. I don't want any more. So
gonna
just
stay
stop
quiet
revving
here.
his motor, or wait outside, or fuck the hell off. I don't care which.
Bigby, look. 2 fables are dead. And shit, Gren's sister,
Holly's sister.
Holly's sister, has been missing for what? A few days now? And we haven't heard word one about it from anyone.
Actually, have there been any updates?
I don't know how to say this to you, Holly. The woman we found in the river,
Who was it?
you know who it was.
Boy, I sure walked into that one.
If you say one more fucking thing, just one more thing.
Alright, now we got rid of
fucking
Jack.
damn it! Of course, the dear princess, Snow fucking White, is all safe and sound. Where were you when we reported this weeks ago, huh? Where are you when we ever fucking need you? If you'd give 1 ounce of a shit about her, about any of us. She might have been saved. She might have been cared for. She might have been...
I didn't know what to say. There's not much you can do when someone is grieving.
Holly,
Get the fuck out of my bar.
I just
It
want
should have been you. It should have been you, and it wasn't.
We recovered this from her personal effects. I thought you might like to have it.
I didn't know she still had this. The copper was from a
Nah,
dwarf
we don't need to
mine.
do anything
It's
right
very
now.
Rare.
Just need to let her talk.
Very old.
It's quite lovely.
Gren,
Yeah?
take off for a bit, would you?
Are you sure?
Good, we got Holly by herself. Success.
I don't know that much about her life. Honestly, we didn't talk often. She was lost here in the city. She just got swept away by it.
Did she have any friends? Anyone who could tell us what she might have been doing? Why she'd be a target?
I don't know about her friends. She hung around where she worked, mostly. She was hooking to pay down debt. It ate me up to see her that way. Eventually, the only people she owed were at her work. You know, that shithole club, the Puddin' and Pie. The owner, Georgie, with all his fucking fees, it's a crock of shit. That's how they kept her under their thumb, really.
Holly, it's okay. If it's too much, we don't have to do this.
Georgie. What do you know about him?
We can just go talk to him. We've got a lead. Maybe we can take it from here?
Lily.
Thanks for everything, Holly. Is there anything we can do to...
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need charity.
It's not charity. It's looking out for our own.
Is she... Where is she?
She's at the business office. She's taken care of.
I'm gonna have to go down there and get her. Fuck.
Please, we can handle the funeral arrangements.
No, it's a kind of... It's a formality with trolls. We burn our dead by sunrise, or... I don't know. Some old world shit will fuck your soul up.
Of course. That should be fine. Let's go down to the business office and start making the necessary preparations, all right? That club?
I'll go down there now. See what I can find out from the owner.
You were good with her. I'm impressed.
Hey.
Really. Thanks. It just made everything easier.
Being a good girl, Riri. Being a good girl. So, I didn't know Georgie Porgy Puddin' Pie was not
Oh,
just like R&B
Sheriff,
lyrics.
what a nice surprise. I'm not sure I've seen you here before. You're always welcome, of course. Is it business or pleasure?
I'm a friend of Georgie's. Where is he?
A friend?
She knows I'm lying.
You're in luck. He's here. Come
She
on.
knows I'm lying. I messed that up.
I should warn you that Georgie does not like to be bothered when he's working. And he's in kind of a mood right now. I mean, more so than usual.
It'll be fine. I have a way with people.
So I've heard. Welcome to the Pudding and Pie, where we cater to the diverse tastes of the Fable community. Your pleasure is our pleasure. Your desires are our desires. Your imagination is the menu, and discretion is our guarantee.
Listen, you could be in danger.
Oh, sweetie, we're all in danger.
Fuck's sake! What do you think you're doing? You look like you're trying to take a shit. Who's gonna want that? No one's gonna want that.
Nice place.
You do have a sense of humor. That's good. Good luck.
Okay, that's a hint on how I should respond.
It's your face. You have to smile. You never smile. Oh, it's you. We're closed. Keep dancing, you. I didn't say stop. For fuck's sake. You, stay right there. Don't even think about sitting down. We're not finished.
I don't know what to say.
Well,
I
come
probably
on.
should have
I'm a
just
busy man.
told him to stop being a butt.
What do you want then? You here for a little taste? Tell you what, come back after midnight maybe. I can hook you up. Or, knowing you, she's probably not quite your style. You'd prefer someone who can take a bit of a beating. Tell me, do you prefer a stationary target or one that will put up a fight?
I'm not here for that.
Oh, I'm not here for that. You just stopped in for the chips then? Jesus, Bigby, you're so corny. I love it though. No, seriously, I love it.
Deep breath.
Okay, alright, Sheriff. Just fucking with you. Look, I know why you're here.
Who told you?
Listen, Sheriff. Around here, we can't afford to wait for you and your swanky pals to take an interest. We have to look out for each other. When shit happens, I hear about it. Especially if it concerns my livelihood.
In that case, I assume you knew Lily was glamored.
Of course she was, you daft git. She was a troll.
No, I mean glamored to look like another Fable.
Yeah? Well, so what? Who gives a toss? People get up to all kinds of things when nobody's watching. It's their own business.
It's sick.
Ha! That's quaint. Especially coming from you.
The 13th floor would never provide a glamour like that. It's strictly black market stuff.
Ooh, black market is it? How exciting. This is exactly what I would expect from a thug like you. Storm in, throw around a bunch of accusations, try to scare people. But you've got fuck all to back it up.
Yeah, I was surprised.
And we're
by
all
the
just
nudity,
meant to
too.
jump anytime the wolf shows his teeth. He used to be something, you know. Now look at him.
Nothing to back it up? Well, what the fuck is this then?
Get that out of my face.
I found it on Lily's body, and it's definitely a back alley job. Where did she get it?
Yeah, he is.
You've got this all wrong. If Lily was doing a special glamour, it wasn't for me. For fuck's sake, I want that kind of eat.
Who was she doing it for then?
She had clients, Bigby. Maybe one of them was into it. A lot of fucked up people in Fable Town.
Like who?
Try looking in the mirror. Anyway, now what to do with me? Go on then. You're gonna hit me? Go ahead. That's what you want to do, right? That's what you came here for, right?
Tell me what I want to know, or I'll shut this whole place down.
Oh no, fuck! You! Take your sad fucking face where I can't see it! Bloody bastard fucking shit! You proud of yourself, mate? Proud of your little mess? Fuck's sake. Fuck off, Hans.
Hold on a minute. Hans, is it?
Hans just cleans up and provides a little muscle when we need it. He's not gonna know anything about the girls and their clients or any of that. No one knows. Don't you get it? It's by design. Discretion is our guarantee, right? And the way we guarantee that is that no one knows anything they don't have to know, including me. I cover my eyes and take my cut. End of story.
Why not look it up?
What's that?
Isn't there a little book with all the stuff about the girls and all that written in
You're
it?
a fucking moron.
Show me.
There is no book. And as for you, Hans, we need to work on your communication skills and have a fairly good idea where to start.
Now we gotta defend Hans.
That's my personal property. Sure, go ahead. Do what comes naturally.
Tell me about the book.
You haven't got the slightest clue about anything. Hey, now.
Cut the crap, Georgie. I want the book Hans is talking about.
Hans is confused. Again. Don't even think about it.
Look, Georgie, why don't you just tell me where the book is?
Can we please not go round and round about this? There's no book. End of story.
I'm about to
Do
just hit
not
him.
touch that. You hear me? That's nothing to do with you.
There's still time for you to just cough it up.
I'm sorry, Sheriff, but there's no handy magic book with everything you want to know jotted down inside. I sincerely wish there was. Maybe it would get you off me back.
Well, well, what's this? Looks like a floor safe.
I wouldn't know. It was here when we moved in. I don't have a key to it. Sheriff, will you come on? Fuck's sake, I've got to open up in a few hours.
Give it to me.
You're a big bad bastard. We get it. Everyone's guilty. We fucking get it. Jesus, you're killing me. I'm begging you. I'll pay you.
2 women are dead.
Then quit being a bloody idiot. Come on, mate. Leave it. There's nothing there for you.
You might want to stand back.
All right, all right, all right.
I knew I wouldn't have to break anything. He's been wanting me to break stuff. I knew I wouldn't have to do it. I mean, the fight scenes are really fun.
Bloody come on, then. Prick. Once again, don't get your hopes up. There's nothing in here that'll tell you anything. But it's a kick to the balls for me and my club, so you can be happy about that.
Here, this is Lily's last entry. So tell me, Georgie, who's this Mr. Smith?
Oh dear. I'm afraid it might be a fake name, Bigby. Secrecy is sort of how this all works. Even Ants knows that.
What's 207? Room number?
I don't fucking know. Millimeters, maybe?
Don't bullshit me, Georgie. This is your book, your girls.
I'm not their fucking secretary. I give them a stage, I give them music, I provide an erotic venue to attract and retain clients. But let's be clear on something. The girls make the arrangements with their clients, not me. The girls. They're the ones with the Mr. Smiths and Joneses and Mr. X types. Whatever happens outside the club, that's on them. I log the business, take my cut, and I'm out. Now, I've had quite enough of you and your bullying. Excuse me while I call your superiors to make a complaint.
Is there anything else I can
Hello?
look at?
Business office.
Like quickly before.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, we just gotta go over there. Quickly
I
before
want
he
to talk to the
finishes
deputy
calling.
mayor.
Come on. Let me do it. Let me click. Probably would have broken something. I don't really need to look at all this stuff. Maybe it'll give us hints while.
Lipstick, lip gloss, compact, glitter.
Maybe it'll help me talk to her when I
Faith,
find her.
thanks for covering for me tonight.
Oh, there
Let's
we go.
talk before you go over to the apartment.
There we go. That's exactly
Looks
what
like
we
they
needed.
both saw one of Lily's clients.
Booty to booty him into giving up the book.
Broken open, but there isn't even a lock. Lock's been busted open.
That's butt spot for you.
Excuse me.
I heard you out there. I don't remember ever seeing you here before.
I didn't have a reason to come here before.
Ah, that was the wrong answer.
Yeah. You're trying to place me. They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Really?
Once upon a time. Does that help?
What do they call you now?
Whatever makes them happy. My name is Nerissa.
Well, Nerissa, I've got some questions.
Of course you do. I don't have answers. You'll have to find those yourself.
With scales and fins, right?
Did you see Lily last night? You know, where she went or who she was with?
We can't talk about work.
This is a murder case.
I mean can't. These lips are sealed. Discretion is our guarantee. It's how things work here.
People keep using those phrases. What does it mean? This is what I need to know about. Lily's last entry. Who's Mr. Smith? Where's room 207? I have to know.
That was a little
These
weird
lips.
transition.
Sheriff Wolf, would you like to make an appointment with me?
There we go.
Okay. What would I need to do?
I need 150. It's not good to be short.
Okay. Oh, I don't,
Wait here for a second.
Interesting. Very interesting. Let's see what's in that Fable entry. I would like to know about Ariel. What happened to Ariel? Nerissa's story never had a happy ending. She's known as the Little Mermaid, the young girl who gave up her tail for a pair of legs in the hopes of winning the heart of a handsome prince. When he married a princess instead, Nerissa was left heartbroken. She made the journey to the mundane world hoping for a better life. Now she dances at the pudding pie. But each step she takes feels like walking on shards of glass. She has very little left, but finds some comfort in the company of her fellow dancers. Okay, somebody come get her.
Not 207?
You'll think of something.
The open arms. This is where they met.
Enjoy your stay. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Okay, so if I had mentioned room 207, I could have, So, okay, the open arms must be the whorehouse where all the prostitutioning happens. He's a Mundy. Alright, it's finally time to actually, like, do something. A lot of... This chapter has been heavy on the talking. Yeah, so back to what we were talking about.
This shit'll kill ya.
General rules to live life by, right? I guess like the latest thing that I've kind of figured out.
Keep your pants on, buddy. You have to check in first if you want a room.
Whoops.
So come on, mosey on back and we'll get you set up.
None of those seem like good options. It's beautiful.
I work here, okay? I work the front desk. It's to help pay rent. So, now you know. I know I should have told somebody, but Beast would lose his mind if you knew. Beast is a proud man, Bigby. He wants to do right by me, and he just couldn't handle it if he knew I had to do this so we don't get evicted.
You should really tell
I think
Beast.
Beauty's at risk of
He's
dying.
worried about you.
Bigby, I have to say, that night when you saw me, I really didn't appreciate you telling Beast when I expressly asked you not to. So, what are you doing here? Oh, you have a key.
Someone else was murdered last night.
I heard.
The victim was someone who worked at the Pudding and Pie. Lily. She, come around here ever?
Oh, yes, the troll. I did see her. I mean, you know, we never really spoke, but she came off a tad intimidating.
Ever meet a girl named Faith? Or just maybe hear that?
I hope I get to
name?
visit all these
Might have.
options.
I don't know. By the end of the night, it's kind of a blur with all the names. Tara, Brandy, Amber, Heather. Sorry.
I talked to Tweedledee earlier today. He mentioned you in passing. Do you know him? Or his brother?
I took out a loan. For back pay. It was like our third notice. And ever since then, those annoying freaks have been pestering me for the money, plus interest.
Why take out a loan from those two?
It was from the crooked man.
Beauty.
You don't know how desperate I was, Bigby. I had nowhere else to go.
Look, if this ever happens again, come see me or Snow first, all right?
I tried.
So nobody's getting stuff done with Ichabod in office.
Have you seen Snow White down here? Or maybe somebody glamored as her?
You know, it's funny. I did see someone who I thought looked a lot like her, but she didn't say anything when she saw me, even though she knew that I saw her.
I think this might be my...
I assumed it wasn't Snow and went about my business.
This might be my only option to get
Ever see
key
Lily with
207.
someone here? Maybe on a job.
Sometimes, but nobody I've recognized. I haven't worked here that long, though.
How about a room register? Or someone named Mr. Smith?
That's all we get here, Smiths, Jones, or Johnsons. I think the last ones are jokes.
Thanks.
Wait. It'll be better if anyone sees you that they at least see you with me, so they know that I didn't let you just wander around by yourself.
No.
5 minutes, please.
We'll see, beauty.
Just be ready to act like I'm trying to kick you out.
That won't be hard.
Right.
Listen, Bigby. I assume you'll be filing some kind of an official report or something. Which is fine, it's just that I was wondering if I need to be in it. Do you have to mention my name? I mean, it's not like Beast would ever see your report. It's just, well, you never know.
Don't worry about it. The less I have to write down, the better.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
They really went into
here we
detail on
are.
these background noises.
Which one was it?
Someone's probably using 207. No one's in there. No one's in there. I
You
need
have
the
keys
key.
to these rooms?
I thought you had a key.
Not to this one.
Hold on, Bigby. I can't just let you go into any room you want. Seriously, what if someone found out?
You have to let me in there. This is the room, 207.
But I...
This is the room Lily was in.
Fine. Well, that's weird. This key is supposed to open every room in the building, but it's not working.
Beauty!
Ah, shit.
Beast?
Bigby? How could you do this to me?
No, sweetie, no. Wait a minute.
How could you do this? We've been together through everything. I took care of you. I love...
It's not what you think. Please.
You're cheating on me! With him?
No, Beast. I promise I'm not. I'm helping him.
It's about to go down.
That's all.
I'll bet! I'm sure you help each other just great!
This is a murder investigation. She's helping me.
Stop lying to me! What the fuck is wrong with you? She's my wife!
Beast, listen to me. There's nothing going on. I'm not...
Hey!
Bastard! I guess I finally see you for who you are!
Stop! Stop it!
You said you saw her that night. I should have fucking known.
Listen to your wife. Just calm down and...
Beast!
Weave?
What the hell do you think you're doing? You aren't even listening to me!
She's my wife!
Don't try that. Don't try that.
I told you!
Yeah. Q.
Beast! Stop!
Q.
Leave him be! This is my fault! Beast, no! I understand!
Alright. Calm down, Beast. I don't want to hit him. I don't want to beat him up.
You ruined
everything! She's my
That was my opportunity to get into the room.
Shit, Bigby.
What have you done?
What is this?
Look what you did to the door! You can't just act like this whenever
Stand back. You don't want to see this.
See, if I didn't throw him,
Beauty, stay in the hall.
What? Why? What's going on? Oh my god.
Don't touch anything.
Is this?
Lily met her client here, Mr. Smith, whoever he is.
And then?
Must have happened right here.
Jesus.
Last night?
Yeah?
I was on shift last night.
On shift? Beauty, what?
I'm not a prostitute, you idiot. I work the front desk.
So that's...
Yeah.
Still, this is no place for someone like you. I mean, look.
Can we please not talk about this?
Was anyone acting suspicious? Maybe moving a heavy piece of luggage, or, he got the body out of here somehow.
Jesus Christ! No, I didn't see anything like that. It just seemed like a totally normal night. How is that even possible? There's so much blood.
Go lock the front door. Keep people out of the hallway. I need you to be sure no one comes in here. This is a crime scene, okay?
But...
Just do what he says. I'll explain later, okay?
that was a much more tame fight than I thought it was gonna be.
Bigby, what kind of a person could do something like this?
That's exactly what I'm about to try to find out.
Let's try to figure this out. Anyways, rules to live by,
I can't
right?
believe this.
Silence will never betray you. Even fools are thought to be wise if they keep silent.
Do all the rooms have these same clocks with the built-in cassette player?
I think so, yes.
Looks like she was lying down when she was killed.
It's like they staged it like Snow White.
How do you know that?
Blood pattern. Also, I'd say the body was dragged off the foot of the bed. There.
I mean,
The
like,
body.
that's obvious.
Jesus. You could say she. Poor girl. I just can't even imagine. We shouldn't even be in here. What is that?
It's a book about Snow White. Or about the Mundy
Looks like
version
it's
of her
in
story,
German.
anyway.
It looks like it's in German.
The whole book is about her?
Yeah.
So a weird obsession with Snow White. See, Snow White is at
Why
the center
is
of
she
this
in a
somehow.
glass coffin?
This is the part where she's in a deep sleep, but they think she's dead.
What's it mean? Why mark the page where she's sleeping?
I think he made up the bed to match the coffin in the picture.
So we got like
Flowers,
a...
too. He'd have had Lily lie down just like this.
You mean just before?
In the story, that's when someone comes to kiss her. That's our Mr. Smith.
This is creepy. The coffin
Yeah,
and a weird
very.
fixation on snow. What the hell is wrong with this guy?
Who knows? What's with the apple, though? Beautiful, red, delicious. What kind of apple is it? Maybe if we find... Maybe there's an apple in here.
God.
Oh my goodness. Lady, I need you to, like, quit gasping for, like, 2 seconds. Beauty, I need you to calm
He
down.
brought wine.
Classy.
It's a huff and puff.
I thought you were the only one who smoked that crap brand.
Apparently not.
Another piece of
Poor girl.
advice. If you really have a theory on Snow White, she had help. She has 7 friends that would do anything for... Exactly. Exactly. For my arrival. Let's go put that in there. If you have somebody that you want to maintain a relationship with, never reject an invitation from them more than 3 times. After that, you kind of stop getting invited to stuff.
Do you smell something?
No, just apple.
What? What are you thinking?
It's got a single bite taken out of it, like in Snow's story.
Oh no. Do you think it was poisoned?
It wasn't. I'd have smelled that. I think it's just a prop. It's here because they were acting out the scene in the book.
Of course. That makes perfect sense. It fits. He's acting out scenes from the book. That poor girl.
What if it is Snow White doing this?
She couldn't have known. She probably just needed the money. She could have been anyone. How did she wind up here? I mean, not exactly here, but just how does a person...
We can't know the answer to that. Every situation is different.
Yeah. She must have been so scared.
Okay, so we connected the evidence in the book. Let's play this cassette tape. Sorry. Really? Imagine being murdered to this. I'll say it in a second, Tarsky.
Bigby, this? I think I heard this music last night. It was playing pretty loudly for a while and then stopped in the middle. I didn't think twice about it at the time. I mean, you hear all kinds of things around here, and I guess I've already gotten used to blocking them out.
Could have covered up the sound of the murder.
Maybe she didn't see it coming.
Second rule was never reject more than 2 invitations from someone you want to maintain a relationship with. I've just noticed that, like, if you say...
Get it together, beauty.
If you say no too many times, that's when you stop getting invited to stuff.
Rough with this dress. It's torn.
Oh no, she must have been wearing it. He killed her and then he took it back off?
No, there's no blood on it. It must have been torn some other time.
Some other time.
Oh no, there's more? What? What now?
This is the same dress as the one in the book about Snow. I think Smith was dressing Lily up in it to recreate the Snow from the book.
You're right. It's the same dress. It's another match to what's in the book. God, I can see the whole picture now. It all goes together like you said. This creep put that girl in a Snow White dress and recreated the whole story from the book with the apple and the deep sleep and everything.
Why did it take you so long to connect those dots, Beauty? Come on now, girl.
You're a better detective than I thought you'd be.
Thanks.
So he planned it all out. He had all the details noted down. Only then, when it comes time to kiss her and wake her up.
Yeah.
I hope you're just about through. I don't really want to stay in here any longer.
Envelope. Beauty's a little slow today.
Are those pictures of the dead girl?
Not all of them.
How do you know?
I'm in this one. It was taken last winter.
Oh no. Bigby. This kind of stalking, it doesn't just stop by itself. Trust me, I know about this firsthand. He'll keep trying to get closer and closer.
Yeah, Beauty's
stand-in for Snow's
about
gone
to die.
now, so
The next step closer. What is it?
it's Crane.
I knew Crane was suspicious. I knew Crane was suspicious. Also, like, how do you forget the photos? So Crane's gonna say that he wasn't the one that killed her. That was a shorter chapter.
He could be after you now.
Good. I am dying to get my hands on that disgusting weasel.
I'm really starting to like you, Sheriff. You're not afraid to be a complete bastard.
Obviously, there will have to be some changes.
Hello.
What if the person glamorized themselves to look like Crane?
Bigby.
Take care of it, Bigby, or I'll take care of it for you.
Jesus Christ, Bigby. Is that you?
How did you respond to Crane? Only 13% of us ignored him. How did you treat the murder subject? You and 62.4% of players persuaded him to talk. So that was easy. Did you let Snow come with you? Yes. Let her make her own decision. How did you handle Georgie Porgy? 69.9%. Nice. Didn't hit Georgie. Did you keep punching Beast? You and 8.9. See? Never had. Oh, we never had Beast at our mercy. I don't know if that's a bad thing though. Jesus. All right. On to the next chapter. We could at least get halfway through chapter 3 before we gotta end the stream.
Our stories used to be so simple. We had a beginning, a middle, and an end. But ever since we moved to this awful city, everything's gotten so confused.
Look, I didn't kill anyone.
And I'm supposed to just believe you.
Yes,
No.
you are.
I just want you to be careful. I almost lost you once, and...
I'm not yours to lose. I'm not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore.
She looks like...
See, that was the response. That was the response that makes me suspicious of Snow. Like, how else are you supposed to say, I don't want you to die?
Holly.
It's not Holly, it's her sister Lily.
She was hooking to pay down debt. Eventually, the only people she owed were at her work. You know, that shithole club, the pudding and pie.
That's what that move was. that move that she did on the pole that Georgie Porgy said he didn't like. She was swimming. That's funny.
My name is Nerissa.
Well, Nerissa, I've got some questions. The open arms.
Oh my god.
What is it?
It's Crane.
Right, Darsky? Like... I'm not jumping to conclusions on this one.
Crane? Ugh, God, you think you know a person. Bigby, you have to tell her.
I know!
What's going on? What did you find up there? You know, other than the...
Not now.
I have a right to know. If my wife is...
Honey.
If my wife is...
Crane's been...
Shut.
Whoa, Bigby, calm down. Everything's going to be fine, okay? It's going to be fine.
Will someone please explain this to me?
I have to tell Snow what's going on right now.
Okay, it's going to be okay. Where did you see her last? Did she say where she was going?
She took Holly to the business office to prepare for the funeral.
Lily's funeral?
Yeah.
How do you know?
I was just at the Trip Trap, and I heard Gren telling some folks about a funeral at the Buckingham Bridge.
Trip Trap? Are you drinking?
When? Right now.
Oh my goodness.
They were on their way.
Now we got this emotional, not emotional, what do you call it? Soap opera drama in the middle of this murder story.
Bigby! Wait.
What?
Snow's been through a lot. There are things she doesn't talk about. Just please be careful when you tell her. And you should tell her. But
what are you trying to say?
You know how you felt when you saw that picture? Well, it's going to be much worse for her. Just remember that.
Good point, Beauty. You contributed. Who do you think your main suspect is? I'm still suspicious of Snow. Okay, you see, the fact that Beauty did not realize Crane was going up to a room without checking in makes me believe that the Toad guy... Why the Toad guy? But yeah, like, she didn't realize that Crane was going... Like, that's something that you would notice. Ichabod Crane, the whatever higher up position in office he has, like, you'd notice if he came. Double entendre.
Honored to be asked to speak to you. It's tradition that everyone speak. Lily had many friends, but few fables she was truly close to. If you're here, then you were part of a very special circle. People she trusted and cared for.
Because of the way he acted when he first saw Bixby? Like Bixby was coming to question him or accuse him? That's true, but I think he was hiding the fact that Tweedledee had been there to talk to him.
I won't offend you by claiming one day that the pain of losing Lily will ever subside. I know as well as you that it will never subside. But I also know that the memory of Lily will sustain as well.
I'll
and
miss
it will,
worrying about
in
you.
time,
I'll miss our
equal in
fights.
strength to our
I'll
mourning
miss
for
you,
loss.
Holly.
And it is in that spirit that I'd like to talk about what you've all been so grateful to share with me.
Now you will
memories
never
of her.
die from
How she
indifference
could be
or lead a
stubborn
tedious
and
life.
patient,
Goodbye,
rash
sweetheart.
and thoughtful.
Thanks for
How
everything.
she carried a torch for the old
Vivian.
ways, for tradition, for pageantry. And most of all, it seems how
You were a big,
Lily
bright,
loved,
shining star
dearly
in this
loved her friends
shithole
and
of a
family.
town.
She
And I miss you
loved being
already.
around them, in
Gran.
good times and bad. I never met Lily, but from what I've been told, I know in my heart that she would have liked to be here tonight. And now we'll have our moment of silence. Thank you. Bigby, is everything okay?
No, not you.
Holly, it's...
He wasn't fucking invited.
Holly, wait.
He has no right to be here. Not after what he did.
Look, Holly, I'm not here to start trouble.
You throw my sister down the witching well, and you have the nerve to show your face here? After you lie? After you promise me?
Holly, wait. That was Crane. Just Crane. He'd disposed of Lily's body before Bigby could do anything about it. I'm telling you the truth.
Don't cover for him.
But this genuinely wasn't his fault.
You can't tell me Bigby gives a shit about this.
I'm sorry, Holly. I didn't know he put her down the witching well.
Bigby cares, Holly. He's trying to help. And I'm sure he has a very good reason for being here. But this one isn't on him.
Why are you here anyway? And don't say it's because you care about this.
Everything okay?
I'm here to talk to Snow.
Oh, really?
Yes, Holly. This is serious.
I should have said pay respects.
Okay, look. Bigby and I are going to have a little chat far away from the ceremony, all right? Look, Holly, I know how this must...
No, you don't know how this must feel. You have no idea. Don't fuck anything up. Don't bother anybody. And when the first sign of trouble comes, and it will come because you're a goddamn walking trap for it, I want you the fuck out of here. You hear me?
Of course. You won't even know I'm here.
Let's just continue, okay?
This is such total fucking bullshit.
Let's go, Holly.
I should have
It's your turn to
just
talk.
paid respects. But I wasn't invited, so it wouldn't have mattered. I don't think it would have mattered what...
This better be wildly important. It's been hard enough making a connection with these people. When you pull this kind of stuff, it just resets the clock.
Snow, Crane is completely obsessed with you.
Oh my god, if this is about how Crane treats me at work...
Just listen to me for a second, all right? I followed a lead to this shithole motel,
Cap
the
the
Open
drama.
Arms.
Yeah.
Crane had a room there, and he's been taking prostitutes, or at the very
But I don't
least
believe that
Lily.
it's Crane,
And
so it's hard for me... I don't believe that it's Crane, so it's hard for me to, like, go along with this dialogue. Like, all three of those dialogue options where Crane is guilty.
making her look like you while he was, you know. He replays your story over and over again.
This is... I don't even know what to say right now. I really don't. I'm just trying everything I can right now to not picture it.
Show her the picture.
I thought you should be the first to know.
You're sure this is what happened? This is what he's been doing? Because please, Bigby, don't confuse things. Deposing Crane would be the next step. And if we get this wrong, it would mean more than our jobs. We'd get kicked out of Fable Town for messing all of this up so badly.
Crane has been taking photos, Snow. Lots of photos.
Photos that show him...
He's been recording his visits with Lily.
God. Look, let's go back to the business office. I doubt Crane's there at this hour, but we need to talk. And this isn't the place.
Snow?
Nerissa? What is it?
I'm sorry, but Holly's asking for you.
Are they starting the burn?
Yes. Everyone who spoke should really be present for this part. She's kind of distraught. You're not leaving yet, are you?
2 minutes. I don't mean to be,
No, I understand.
No, I get it. Take your time.
It won't take long.
How'd it go? At the motel? Did you find anything?
I did. It helped a lot. Thanks.
Nerissa!
Yeah, coming!
I think that's how we avoid having any conflict, by not, like, continuing a conversation.
Constable? Wait, easy now, girl. You know
Where did
how
they
this
come
goes. The first thing in a visit, you say, how do you do? How do you do?
Now is really not the time for whatever you Jergovs are planning to do.
Well, isn't that the thing of it? Plans. Except it isn't our plans you should be concerning yourself with. We'll snip to the chase for all sakes. A little bird told us that you're fitting to go after Crane. And you see, we have an interest in that particular boy. So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone. Just take a little vacation is all. Don't even have to go anywhere. Just sit in your office and whistle to heaven for a few short days.
Are you working for Crane? Did he send you?
No, see now, you're already asking too many questions. Just pay attention.
So just stop talking and it'll...
So what's it gonna be? We have a deal? You leave Crane alone and we leave you to yours?
Yeah, fine. I'll leave Crane alone. Just get out of here.
Pleasure to hear it.
Ladies, gentlemen, invertebrates, please, rest easy. This is not...
What the hell is going on?
What's happening?
Very sorry to impose, but we only had a deal to work out with Bigby. And we're happy to report that everything went smoothly. So if you'll just allow us to...
This man's triggered discipline is terrible.
Get out of your hair.
Bigby, what is he talking about?
Never you mind that. It ain't any of your...
What deal? I said all right already. Just go.
And go we shall as men of our word. We won't ruin any more of the wedding or whatever.
What did I tell you? What did I say?
Ollie?
Think you motherfuckers could come here uninvited? You think you can just fucking interrupt Lily's funeral?
Calm down, darling. It was just a simple business transaction.
You fucking freaks are not getting away with this.
Holly, don't move.
Yeah, listen to your lady, love.
Ollie, let me handle this.
Yeah, let's spare all the fuss. It's just a dead hole.
Oh,
I'm gonna kill you!
Holly!
Holly!
I got it done.
Whoops. No! 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 Yo, I thought Snow was dead. I thought it was curtains for Snow. They're fables. They're fables. A shot from a shotgun shouldn't just kill them like that easily. Like, I hope she's not dead. What if she's dead from that, bro? Come on. I do feel like we handled that the best we could. I don't think there was any way to get out of that without people getting shot. I think who got shot mattered a lot more. I feel like if I had gone for the body instead of the gun, it would have seemed like it was my fault that what is it, Lily? That Lily got shot. But I think the way that we did it is it's clearly Tweedledum's fault, or Tweedledee, whichever one of the Tweedles it was.
I did as well as I could to take out the buckshot, but there's still some shards left embedded in your shoulder. They'll eventually worm their way out on their own, but until they do, you're going to be sore.
Bigby, Dr. Swinehart was appointed Fable Town physician for a reason.
Yeah. It's okay. There's only one thing you have to take away from all this. Take it easy. Don't go looking for any more fights. Keep strain off your heart.
How's everyone else? They all make it?
They're fine. I had everyone that got wounded sent home. Holly refused to let me see where she lived, so I left her and Grendel back at her bar with a dose of juniper and spring water. They're Titans, Bigby. They'll be fine. Just remember what I said. The stitches won't hold up if you continue to act like you normally do. Everything in moderation. And eat more chicken. Your blood pressure's through the proverbial roof.
I'll try to.
All right then. Very
Stop
good.
smoking too. Smoking gets your blood pressure way up.
Business office. I know, I'll have to call you back. The town is starting to find out.
Well, I'll leave you two to it then. Miss White? Bigby?
Man, I didn't tell anybody about the Ichabod Crane photo.
So, to recap,
Crane watched me through the magic mirror uncover his room at the open arms, and then he smashed it so we couldn't use it ourselves to go after him. And we know this because Buffkin was drinking in the rafters. That about cover it?
And once he puts all the pieces back together, it'll be easy to catch Crane. So, I guess that's the plan, currently. But I don't know.
There's no other leads. This is it. Just wait for the mirror.
Yeah. What the hell is going on? I don't know what the Tweedles get out of this. I don't know if Crane sent them. I don't know if... I mean, this is gonna sound crazy, but do you really think Crane did it? Everything points to him. I get it, but...
I'm as confused as you are, to be honest. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense.
He's...
I mean, like,
he
you
was
do
a
look guilty
conniver,
when you run.
A coward. A liar. And I'll always hate him for that. And I'll hate him for how he held me in his thoughts. But murdering prostitutes?
Ow!
Everything okay over there?
Yes, Miss White. I just cut myself on a piece of the glass. Nothing to worry about.
Thanks for tonight, by the way. That could have gone really terribly. I mean, even worse than it did. I'm glad you were there.
I just feel bad for Holly, really.
Yeah. Time heals everything eventually. At least, I hope so, for her sake. Can I, ask you a question?
Don't trust
It's kind
him.
of personal.
Don't trust him. Don't trust
And
these imaginary
I don't want
girls.
to offend you, but after tonight, it's on my mind.
Sure.
It's just, when stuff hits the fan, like it did tonight, it feels like before we came to the city. It feels kind of like home. And I've heard it said that maybe in some tiny little bottled up way deep inside, you kind of enjoy it when things go wrong. Because it gives you an excuse to just, stop pretending.
Fuck no, I don't enjoy it. Are you kidding me? It's horrible what happened tonight. I wish it didn't happen.
I shouldn't have said anything. Forget that I did.
How is that the wrong response?
Guys? We have a problem.
What is it?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
So we gotta find the piece of the mirror.
What do you mean, missing a piece?
Yes, it's,
Crane must have taken a shard with him.
Oh, I can't believe this.
I saw Crane pick something up after he smashed it. I'm sorry, I didn't realize what it was until now.
Well, the mirror can't work unless it's whole.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Or what, Buffkin? What? We sit around and wait until it mends itself? We have no idea how long that will take. We're just gonna have to do this the hard way.
I'm just saying, waiting is an option.
No. We can't depend on the mirror.
What exactly is the hard way?
We'll look through his things, his desk, everything. He had to
Okay,
have
so,
left
like,
something that
actual
tells us where
police
he's
work.
going. He's a neat freak, but he was never that smart.
Smart enough to take a piece of the mirror. We can still solve this ourselves. I know that
Never mind that. Come help me look.
Yeah, I'd rather help look. Hey, here's something we can talk about, right? So, like, this game is setting up Crane to, like, look suspicious, right? Setting him up to look super suspicious, right? So, like, the ways that people perceive guilt is not exactly the way that, like, guilty people actually behave. I think that's what I'm trying to say. Guilty people don't always actually behave like guilty people, and as humans, we tend to assume that, like, we know. Come on, don't get stuck. We know how people act, and we know how people behave when they're trying to hide stuff, right? I wanted to hear what he was gonna say. Right? I think he's just gonna say that the mirror will eventually heal himself. I should go ask him. Hi,
Mr. Bigby. I can still help you catch Crane, you know.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. I saw him jump on the telephone before he left. He called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever
There we
that
go.
is.
His witch?
Good call, Tarsky.
Yes, it sounded like the one he got his snow glamours from.
You didn't see anything else, did you?
No, not especially.
Look, the whole mirror thing, it's not your fault, all right?
You mean it?
Yeah.
I'll just see if I can do anything about this.
You do that.
We can't rule out the possibility that Buffkin might actually be playing both sides of the field here, because he lives with Ichabod. Like, he seems very trustworthy, but can't rule that out. But yeah, it's called mismatched people, right? Like, you see it all the time with like psychopaths and like serial killers. Like, we expect them to behave a certain way. Like, you expect like a pedophile to he has key 207.
What is it?
This just isn't looking
Key
good.
to his room at the open arms.
You still haven't told me what was in there. I want to know. I need to know.
A lot of blood and flowers.
I keep thinking back. I keep replaying moments in my head. Interactions with him when he'd catch me in the elevator or bump into me outside. There's only so much you can repress, you know?
Snow, you couldn't have known.
No, I could have. Come on, let's keep looking.
Wait, hold on. Does her shirt have 3 buttons now? Ichabod Crane, are there any updates on the extra funding I requested? As I explained, I'm in my last letter. The conditions here could do with some improvement. I'm seeing some unrest from the residents, and I have to admit I can see why. The farm should not be a punishment. I'm sure you're busy, but I think this should be a priority. Best, Waylon Smith. I think someone sent him up too. What if it's Buffkin? Dear Mr. Ichabod Crane, I am writing to ask again that you please send someone to fix the air conditioning in our unit. It's burning up in the apartment, and Pinocchio says his skin is splintering. I don't know what that means, but but I assume it's something gross. And I'd really like it if you'd fix the air like we asked you 3 months ago. At the very least, provide us a fan in the meantime. No, you don't think it's Buffkin? All these letters are setting up people who disliked like Ichabod. All these letters are motives. Crane, you said you'd pay to have the plaster redone in my building after the last incident in 204. It's falling apart. It's falling off the effing walls. Please fix it. I can't rent out that room as it is, and I've already been waiting for days. Not to mention, you already promised me you'd send someone to fix the big crack in the glass on the front door. Well, guess what? It's worse now. Get your S together, Mr. Toad.
Crane ever do any work?
Only when Cole was around.
Ha, Toad. You're right. But I don't think Toad is smart enough to pull this off. What is that? The official compendium of authorized articles.
There's a page here that was torn out.
Oh yeah? Buffkin, do you know what was here?
Is it up there, right behind Buffkin?
It's a ring, at least. Every magical item not retained in the armory is assigned to someone in Fable Town. It must be this witch he is going to see.
Wait, what witch?
Maybe he had
Buffkin
help.
overheard Crane set
But
up.
I'm
a
just
meeting
saying
with
they
the
keep
witch.
bringing up to.
Well, yes,
yeah,
it
you're
sounded
right,
like
you're
the one
right.
he got his, glamours from. It must be about this ring.
Why not mention this before?
No one asked me.
Buffkin!
And I'm hungover. I'm sorry. He set the meeting at 2 a.m. tonight.
What's going on? Is the mirror fixed yet?
Bluebeard, this isn't the time.
Is the
What if
mirror
it's
fixed or
Bluebeard?
isn't it? You called me
I
to...
called just to see if you knew where Crane could be, and that was it, okay? And I'm sorry I said anything more than that.
Well, you did, and I know. The cat's out of the bag. So, can we find the dull pervert or not?
I tried.
No, it can't be fixed. It's missing a piece.
This is none of Bluebeard's business, Bigby.
None of my business? Crane's the murderer. He escaped. It seems he spoiled
know who
your
to side
every
with
attempt
here.
at locating him. And now it's none of my business?
We don't know if he's the murderer.
Oh, please. Of course he is.
Look, this just isn't the time. He took a piece of the mirror, so we can't use it.
The only thing we know is that Crane's going to see a witch at 2 o'clock.
AM or PM?
AM.
Listen, Bluebeard, you're not a part of this.
I don't think you're in any position to turn away help.
Why do you even care about this?
Why? I'm invested in this enterprise we call Fable Town. Literally invested, since it's mostly my money that keeps the whole thing running. And tonight I hear that Crane has been killing fables, and there's no system in place to catch him?
Look, we know that Crane is going to see a witch, and it's to acquire a magic ring.
What's the ring?
We don't know.
Bluebeard would have all the resources needed to set this whole thing up.
What it does or who it's assigned to since Crane tore its page out of the book.
This farce was your ridiculous idea for a plan. I mean, who put you in charge in the first place?
Fixing the mirror was the most logical
You're
thing.
a secretary. He's the sheriff. And none of you were chosen to run this office. Who elected you to make these decisions?
Nobody, but that
Who
doesn't...
elected her to spend my money?
Well, I've been doing that unofficially for years now.
Unofficially is not officially.
Snow can obviously handle this, so let's drop it.
Well then, excuse me for having the Commonwealth in mind.
All right, let's just look on the bright side. We know Crane is going to see the witch that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Thanks to me.
And that he'll be there at 2. So that gives us a few short hours to find out who it is and where they live and get them all at once.
And a few shorter hours, the more you babble about it.
We haven't been the ones babbling.
Yeah. Just point in the direction you want me to check first.
Since Lily used the glamours, she'd have known who the witch was. And I don't think Holly's burned her things yet. It would probably have the address or a phone number or something.
And Bigby is free to go there if he likes. But I think the question you should be asking is just what do the two Tweedles know about this?
It doesn't matter what
I
they
thought
know.
the
After
Tweedles
tonight,
worked
they
for
never go to their
Bluebeard.
office.
They're not smart enough to try and go anywhere
The
else.
Trip Trap is the better option to track the witch down. That has to be our focus.
Look, chances are I'll have to swing by both anyway.
No,
so-
chances are you won't have time.
I don't really care
So I
what you
gotta
two
pick.
do. I'm going to his apartment.
What? You can't just go
I
up
don't know
there.
what do
And
y'all
why the
think?
hell not?
We already looked for the key, remember? I don't know where it is.
Then I'll pick the blasted lock. I've wasted enough time waiting for the mirror to find him. I
Maybe they
won't
work
waste
for
any
Toad
more.
or Crane.
You just can't go up there alone.
You know what, Tarsky? If they work for Toad, that would explain why Toad didn't want to confess that one of them was there with him.
All right?
I've no interest in nicking his drapes, my dear, if that's what concerns you.
What concerns me is you traipsing through possible evidence.
Oh, now it's evidence. Before you had no interest, and now it's a crime scene.
Bluebeard, you're not going anywhere.
Really now? And what? You gonna stand here and babysit me? While the rest of your leads evaporate into mist?
We have to find the witch, Bluebeard, since that's where he's going.
Or the sniveling weasel chickened out, never went anywhere, and is upstairs right now in his pitiful penthouse, crafting a fort out of couch cushions. Look, this is how a smart person
I think I have to go against Snow.
So this is how we're going to do it.
I
Wherever
think I have to
you
go against Snow on this.
I'll go to the other.
I don't like you going anywhere unsupervised. He's up to something. I don't know what it is, but we don't have the time to really worry about it now. Where are you gonna go, Bigby?
I think I gotta do the opposite of Snow.
So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need charity.
Alright, so my gut reaction, right? Holly is not giving me anything if I go to Holly's bar. Considering, like, she got shot yesterday because I showed up. Like, yeah, she's not giving me anything. She didn't get to bury her sister the way that she wanted to. I'm not sure that Crane's apartment even... Well, you know what? We keep talking to Tweedledee and Tweedledum, and we don't get anything out of them. Like, we barely got enough to, like... Well, when we had D tied up, we barely got enough information to, like, know what to do next. So I think we go to Crane's apartment. I think it makes the most sense to go to Crane's apartment.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
Crane's place is right here. I should check that out first.
Perfect. And I'll go to those two imbeciles' office.
Crane's penthouse number is 1903. Let me know what you find. I hope you know what you're doing.
Yeah, I do. Don't worry about it, Snow. Gotta stop listening to Snow. Don't trust these imaginary women. All fables got a plot, and they're all plotting on me. But yeah, like I was... Should look at the door.
This is Briar Rose's place.
Like I was saying, like this game is setting up. Let's listen.
Anyone in there? Snow said Crane lives in 1903.
This game is setting up,
Why's the door open?
Crane to look guilty, but like, you never really know what guilty
Crane?
is. Like, facts determine guilt, so you gotta find the facts before you can have 1 hour and 55 minutes left. Okay. You think Crane's dead? That might be true.
Damn it! Must have missed him. There's gotta be something.
It looks
about
like
his
the
witch
lock
here.
was picked. I don't see any signs of forced entry. I don't see any signs of forced entry here. Hey, it's the...
I've never seen him that excited. Guess things have changed. Math, science, history. If I had to guess, this
Joy
shit
of
didn't work.
lovemaking. That's funny. I've never read a book about lovemaking. But
Same
you know
grade
what?
we
People
found
do
in
have
the
good
open
tips on
arms.
lovemaking. I couldn't imagine writing a whole book about lovemaking.
There's a message.
Let's listen to the message.
Crane. Look, the crooked man isn't happy, compadre, and as much as I like making house calls, I have better ways to use my time. So,
This hasn't
if
been
you can go
used in
ahead and do it
years.
by Friday, that would be great. Alright?
Merry
Everybody
Christmas,
can stay
Crane.
upright.
Thanks for all your help.
In the
I
meantime,
forgot. He used to teach in the old days.
see ya!
He has a lot of stuff. Headless Horseman. Kama Sutra is overrated in your opinion? That might be true. Listen, my personal opinion, as long as you can hit at least 3 positions before you call it quits, you've done a good job.
Crooked man. This is all I could get. I'm afraid Snow will start to notice. I'll have the rest for you next week. Ichabod Crane.
So somebody had Crane in their pocket. So it seems like money in this game. Like if I took the money, I could have used it to yeah, 2 to 3 is perfect. If I took this money, I could have used it. I'll be able to have used it somewhere else, but I'm gonna be broke for the rest of the game because I keep trying to do the right things with
My
money.
dearest Snow, I know you must be aware of my feelings towards you. Watching you work, if I'm unable to control myself, it's because I love you.
I'm not convinced that he wrote that. What's the key to?
Might be useful.
I thought maybe the key goes in like the horse's butt. So since we got the key, there's got to be something in here that relies on the key. This picture. This picture looks suspicious. I'm kind of freaking out because it told me I had 1 hour and 55 minutes left. And I don't know what that means. I'm assuming I have a limited amount of time to like find stuff in here, so I gotta be selective. Here we go. If a key doesn't go in this thing, I don't know why I have a key.
Really?
Let's use a key on the door. I wasn't done searching. I probably should have. Oh, that's Jack.
Jack? Wow. It is just unbelievable running into you here. I mean, of all the places.
Keys to the
This
bed.
weather, right? A little damp, I guess. But, you know, some people like that sort of thing.
Explain yourself. Now.
Okay. I know what it looks like, but before you go jumping to conclusions, Crane pays me to water his plants when he's gone.
Why are you going out
it's
the
a
window?
stipend. But you know I need the work. I wouldn't do it for free, right? You
Why
know
were
me.
you going out the window?
So, anyways, now that I'm done...
I don't see any plants.
Exactly.
Hey!
Okay! You got me. Just take it easy. Don't make a big deal out of this.
I don't like being lied to.
Okay. I heard Crane was leaving town. I figured he owed us little people a parting gift. Or just me a parting gift.
That sounds believable.
I have my sources, okay? You see how he lives. He doesn't need any of this shit.
Do you know where Crane is? Have you heard anything else about him?
No. Should I have?
I believe it.
What else do you want me to say? I got bills to pay. Not like Crane's gonna use any of this stuff.
Did somebody send you? And tell the truth.
No, it's just me.
Right,
just take it easy.
Hurt.
You know, this tortured, lonely pig-eater bit's gonna get old eventually. Don't you get tired of it? I mean, what are you even doing here? Are you just wandering around Crane's apartment?
I'm investigating.
Sure. Well, looks like you've got it covered. Anyway, it was really nice catching up with you. I mean that. Bigby, I believe you're, blocking the doorway there. If I could just, squeeze through. You know, on second thought, It's actually funny I ran into you like this. I think I can help you out.
Go on. I'm listening.
You're looking for Crane, right? Well, I don't know where he is, but what if I told you I know who might know where he is? Word on the street says he's got a witch in the city.
I already knew that.
I can tell you who she is, if you're interested. Information comes at a price, though, but I'm sure you already knew that.
How about we continue this talk in a jail cell?
Let's make ourselves a deal. I tell you about Crane's witch, and you forget you saw me here. One hand washes the other sort of thing. Wipe the whole incident under the rug.
Fine. You got a deal.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Tell me where I can find this witch.
Strong grip. Her name is Aunty Greenleaf.
All
Crane's
right.
been trying to keep it under wraps for years.
We gotta leave.
If you're looking for Crane, she might know how to find him.
Where can I find her?
Well, you see, the thing is, I don't know where you'd find her, exactly.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
But even a name is a good start, right? I mean, that's more than what you came in with.
Right.
I'll keep my eyes open for you.
I bet you if
anything else you might be interested
I threatened him, I
I'll
could
be
have
sure to
got
let you know.
a potential
I
location.
think this arrangement can be beneficial to both of us down the line.
I don't want to know what he means by
It
that.
was just lovely running into you, Bigby.
Hang on a second.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, give me that.
The white deer.
Do you always talk to yourself like that?
I think he is working for Crane.
The witch uses the white deer on everything. It's her symbol or trademark, I guess. Figured I could sell these at the Lucky Pawn.
Hansel and Gretel, story of a witch. He knows exactly where the witch is.
The Lucky Pawn?
It's one of the crooked man's places. I work there sometimes, when I need some stability. It's a pawn shop. Get it?
Yeah. You find any more of these?
No.
Give them to me.
What?
You know what. Hand them over. That it?
Bigby? Are you still here?
Just keep your mouth shut, all right?
You're the boss.
Who are you talking to? What's he doing here?
Evening, Miss White.
Good evening. What's going on?
Our friend Jack was caught stealing.
Oh, come on.
Is that right?
I thought we had an understanding.
But he did have some information about Crane's witch.
Oh, what did you find out?
Her name is Greenleaf.
Aunty Greenleaf.
But he doesn't know where we can find her.
Great. Crane's meeting her at 2 a.m.
And Snow, I found a note with some money attached. Crane has been embezzling from Fable Town.
Why are we talking about
Of
this in front of
course,
Jack?
because why half-ass being a complete sleazeball? Do you think this is tied to the murders? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter yet. We still have to find him.
I don't know. Maybe.
Crane's meeting Greenleaf at 2 a.m. And we have no idea where she is. We're going to cut it close as it is. We have to figure out where he's meeting her.
Wouldn't she be listed in the business office?
I've had Buffkin searching for any unauthorized witches, but so far we haven't found anything. I'll give him the name, but we don't have time to wait around. You should try Holly's. She still has all of Lily's things.
If she hasn't burned it already.
There's still Tweedledee's place. We know they're involved.
But he ain't get away with it.
Perfect, Tarsi.
And we know that's where Bluebeard went. Where do you want to go? We don't have much time.
I think we gotta go to D and Dumb's office.
I'll go pay the Tweedle brothers a visit. I'm sure they know something.
Okay.
Whatever
I'll
we
give
do,
Buffkin the
we're
name and
not
hope he
doing.
finds something in the records.
We're not doing what Snow
Let me know
White
what he
wants
comes
to
up
do.
with.
I'll be in touch. I hope you'll do the same.
We'll catch him, Snow.
He ain't get away with it.
Hang on, Jack. I want to talk to you.
These office for the win. Yes.
Oh, hi, Bluebeard.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, big guy. You can't come in. Yeah, because the thing is, and I don't know if you'd heard, but I'm a 3rd-degree black belt and, whatever. So I wouldn't take any chances, hombre. Last guy who messed with me got his marbles kicked right through his abdomen, all right?
Excuse me.
Oh. Hi, Sheriff.
Who's this supposed to be?
Flycatcher.
What brings you here?
What the hell happened?
I'll have it cleaned up soon. I'm sorry. Bluebeard was here.
He got beat up.
He was looking for something. I don't know what. He said it was an official investigation. But how was I supposed to know if he was telling the truth? When I wouldn't let him in...
Shit.
Found what he was looking for, I guess. It's just super annoying. I just finished cleaning.
What did he take?
I should
I
have
don't know
been
what
more
he wanted.
empathetic.
I didn't see what he did after... I'm really sorry, Bigby.
This is pretty forgiving.
Was he telling the truth? He said you sent him, but I don't know, I just thought he was lying. I'm not supposed to just let people in here. But then he got mad, saying, just terrible things. He said he'd make sure I got fired.
Don't worry about it, Flycatcher.
Oh, I'm gonna get fired. Crane already let me go from the Woodlands.
Is that why you're here?
He said I just got in the way. Told me to get lost. The twins offered me a job here working the night shift, so I'd have something. What do I do now? It's nice,
Those
quiet.
aren't terrible.
I come in and clean up. They're usually pretty nice, understanding.
You should talk to Snow. Maybe there's something she can do for you.
I appreciate the nod to that hat.
Really? That would be... Thank you.
Look, I'm running out of time. Ah, shit.
Is everything okay?
I gotta go.
What? Where?
I'm headed to the Trip Trap. Just call Snow and tell her what's happened, okay? Can you do that for me?
Okay, I guess. And I'll ask her about that job, all right?
Sure. Take care of yourself, Fly.
You too, Sheriff Bigby.
I didn't know who Fly is supposed to be. Who is Flycatcher? What is that? Headless Horseman. Flycatcher, the Frog Prince. A former prince turned to a frog by a witch. The friendly Janile. I don't even know how you say that word. Janile, a flycatcher, now carries the nickname as an unsubtle reference to his propensity for catching and eating flies. His wife and their children were brutally murdered back in the homelands, a fact he attempts to deny himself by committing to a series of endless tasks and janitorial duties. So he's just grieving right now. So I had time to hit all three.
She's asleep, you fuck. Guys, it's me, Bigby.
Hey, look, Woody, it's the sheriff. Well, come on in, buddy.
The sentence.
What? He's a traveler. A weary traveler in search of some hospitality, right?
Yeah, sure.
They're actually being nice, so.
I want a drink.
We're no longer suspicious of this group of people, so we're just
Anybody
gonna
else want a drink?
as nicely
Friend,
as possible.
Swinehart said you shouldn't mix
You
it.
think I give a fuck what that fucking guy says? Or what you say?
Do we listen to the woods?
Gren, really, you shouldn't drink right now.
I can't hear you when you mumble.
This isn't a conversation for me to be in. Staying silent.
Holly's asleep in back, but you won't be able to wake her.
Really? doc gave them both barmecidal ambrosia for the pain.
Look, the deal is, if you resist going to sleep, like I am right now, it gives you a very, very, very nice high.
Yeah. I feel like whatever clues were there, Bluebeard already took. And it used up some of my time. So I might not be able to find
He
something.
said that he shouldn't
here.
mix it with alcohol.
Yes, he did. He certainly did. But let me tell you something. I haven't felt this good in a long time, fat boy. And I feel like having a drink, okay?
Have you seen her sister's things? What wasn't burned at the funeral? I saw her come in with something, but I didn't see where she put it.
Nope, haven't seen it. That funeral back there, that was a shitty fucking send-off for a pretty okay lady.
Yeah.
You weren't fucking there. Talking to Bigby now, okay? Can't say you being there helped things much.
Gren, don't start nothing.
Who's starting anything? I'm
gonna
not.
let him handle it.
Whatever.
Some talk.
It's all right. I'm too out of it to get into it. I want to clear the air. We're all in this dung heap of a fucking shit town together. And we're all gonna have a toast. All of us.
Fellas, I'm here for one thing. To look through Lily's belongings and get out of here.
Yeah, I know. And I want to help you, okay? And I will. But first, indulge me. It'll take
indulge
2
him.
seconds. As a show of good faith. And after, we'll all hunt and peck for Lily's shitter.
I think the clue that we got from Flycatcher was Bluebeard took something. And I don't think Bluebeard's going to be honest with what he took.
Grand Bigby didn't come here to get loaded with you.
I don't want to get loaded with him.
Yeah, I should be able to handle one shot.
To the dead.
All right, now help me.
Gran, the doc said you needed a rest.
How many times you fucking gonna warn me about it, huh? You're not my fucking mother, so just get off my back!
I said I was sorry, all right? I can't do anything about it. It's done. What more do you want? What else can I fucking say here?
I don't want anything from you, Woody. I want there to be a big black hole where your fat, dumb fucking ass used to be.
Cut this shit out now. I don't care what it's about.
Oh, I forgot. You haven't heard the news. This walking lard cake was paying Holly's sister to let him fuck her behind all of our backs. And Holly had to find out going through all of her sister's shit. What fun that must have been. Trick after trick of this fat ass and Lily.
I didn't plan for that, all right? And our thing, whatever it wasn't a big deal. It wasn't. I never fucked her when she was snowing. I didn't know nothing about that.
No, but you knew Holly would flip out. And you knew for a damn good fucking reason.
You know what? Fuck this. I don't need this shit.
Oh yeah, that's it. Now
So that's meant to cast some doubt on the...
You're teary-eyed. You were always such a lowlife. I don't know why I never realized it till now. What do you think about this fucking loser, Sheriff?
He can think whatever he wants. I don't give a shit.
No, that's okay, because I'll tell you what he thinks.
I think whatever happened was between them, and Lily is dead. So let's put this whole thing to rest, Gren.
I think the woodsman will be a valuable resource for getting to know people in the strip club.
Gren.
And Georgie Porgy's.
I don't know where Lily's shit is. Check Holly's room, I don't know.
At least we
But I
avoided
wouldn't
a
wake
giant
her if
fight.
I were you. Sleepwalkers and trolls. I think that's the rule. Maybe, ogres, too.
What a day. Am I right, Sheriff? What a fucking day.
There you go. Grin won't remember this. I guess that means I can kind of do whatever. If I don't wake her up and she wakes up while I'm doing this, oh, her stuff is right there. And she's about to wake up. I think we should wake her up.
Holly.
We don't want to be disrespectful. We've already seen all that stuff. It was on the table. She is so... Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? We've already seen all that stuff.
That you, Woody? Woody, is that you?
No, Holly. It's me, Bigby.
Bigby. Bar's closed. And excuse me, but I'm not in the mood for entertaining. But what the fuck? I know you're not gonna leave. You do what you want. You always do what you want.
That is true. So, who's the girl on the right? We don't know who the girl on the right is.
Do you even give a shit about us? The strays?
Yes, I do.
The ones that aren't in that fancy high-rise. Those of us that gotta work for a living.
You may not believe this, but yeah, I care about everyone who came over.
I don't know about that, Sheriff. You're friends with your friends, and we ain't friends.
The only thing we haven't seen yet is the book.
Be honest, Sheriff. Why are you going after him? The guy that killed Lily. You could have quit a long time ago, but you're still going. Why? Did they give you this job for a reason? Or was this the only thing the business office would let you do?
I'm doing this for Lily. She deserves whatever justice I can get her.
I'll take it.
I think that's good. I think that's Snow White calling.
We're getting your glamour on this day, and one of these has to be the witch. Aunty Greenleaf. Gotcha.
Hello, this is Snow White calling. I'm looking for Bigby. Is anyone there? Bigby, if you're there, pick up, okay?
Snow?
Oh, thank God. Tell me you found something.
I got it, Snow. Her address was here with Lily's things. It's on, White Plains Avenue, 1284. It's an apartment complex.
Great. Let's get going.
All right, let's go. I don't want to miss him.
I'll meet you there.
All right, I'll see you there.
Ooh. Man, that was kind of tough, but we're doing great here.
Bigby! I just got here.
Yeah, me too. It's number 23. I haven't seen it yet.
We're late.
Yeah, I know. This is it.
All right. How do you want to do this?
So, okay, so if I had gone... If I did what Snow... No. If I didn't go to Tweedledee's office, I probably would have been here early.
Hear anything?
If anyone's in there, they're being awfully quiet.
Let's knock first.
Hello?
It's a child.
Hi.
You woke me up.
Sorry about that.
Is something wrong? I don't think I've ever seen you before.
I don't think I
Did you have a
answered.
name?
Yeah, I didn't answer. Let's
Rachel?
let
Who are you?
let's let Snow lead on
Just
this.
so we're not strangers.
I'm Bigby. This is Snow.
Pleased to meet you. How do
It's
you
all
do?
good. It's all good.
Is there anything you need?
Is your mother at home currently?
I don't need a babysitter. I can cook dinner all by myself.
So they're not meeting here.
Is there something you want?
Snow, can you just do something here? I never have any idea what to say to these people.
You mean children?
These people.
Do you mind if my friend here takes a look around? I promise we'll be quick so you can hurry back to bed.
Okay, if we had come here earlier. Yeah, Dee's office has to be the place we weren't supposed to go. Because we get the name from Jack, and then we get the address from what's her face? From Holly. And then we get here earlier, we figure out that they're not here.
I've been here all night. Nobody's been here.
I'm not sure I
Snow,
trust
I'm
Rachel.
gonna trust your friend not to break anything.
Gotcha.
Don't get me in trouble.
Look for anything unusual.
Yeah, like Crane. He could still be here.
Let me guess. Big
Try to get
band
through
or
this
classical?
quickly.
Honky tonk.
No accounting for taste. That your mom?
Uh-huh.
She looks like the woman in the photo.
Your mom a hunter?
Oh no, she never... That was found in the woods around Dick's Mountain, I think.
It's
So
pretty rare to see
she
a burner
doesn't-
like this.
She doesn't know that her mom's
Dowdy.
a witch.
That's
Or
how
she
we
does,
like
and
it.
she's covered.
What is this?
Mommy uses that to carve her trinkets. It's from the old world.
Trinkets?
So she knows her mom's
Like
a Fable.
glamours?
Not here.
There's no one here but me.
I do believe her. I do believe that there's nobody there but her. But
No
hey,
one's been over all night, so...
He's just going to check. It'll only take a moment.
There's nothing that looks like Crane was here either.
Nothing?
See?
nah, we're going to the back. We don't trust this kid. Might have to find a key to the bedroom though. So we're in the right place.
The butcher.
What's that?
A package having to do with someone called the Butcher. It's empty. God damn it.
Shouldn't say that.
Nothing?
Getting whiffs of that aftershave of his.
I do too.
Can I go to bed now? Please?
No.
Is that a glamour tube?
Mommy really doesn't let anyone play with that. Trust me, I've tried.
What if that's Ichabod? Yeah, I don't believe this child is a child.
Please, just put that back exactly where you found it. No one is allowed to play with
It's
that.
all right, honey. Bigby's not going to break
No,
it.
you don't understand. She will freak out if she discovers I've let people in here and let them touch her stuff, okay? She checks all the time to see if things move. I don't want to get in trouble.
I'm not gonna break it. I just want to open it.
No! Put it down! Please, don't! This isn't what you think! You gotta believe me. The guy isn't here, I promise!
It's gonna be okay, Rachel.
Please, I'm begging you. I don't wanna get in trouble.
Yep,
Auntie
that's
Greenleaf.
her. I knew it wasn't a kid.
Hurts when you do it that fast. What?
You picked the wrong night to lie to me. No more lying, no more ring around the rosy, no more bullshit non sequiturs. You're done. It's over. You're gonna tell me what I want to know right now.
All right, start explaining. And from the beginning.
I was born in the woods to a jackal and a...
Help us catch Crane. That's all we care about.
That's not all we care about.
Snow?
I ain't a fortune teller, Wolf. I have no heavenly idea where he went to.
You have to know something.
Unless you want a recipe for owl stew, there's nothing I know that would help.
Don't you understand what's at stake here? Crane murdered someone.
You might want to check your facts on that.
See, she does know something.
It doesn't matter. I can't help you. I have no interest in being turned into a skink and crushed under boot heels. There's powers at work here beyond your pathetic authority.
Whatever it is, Greenleaf, whatever it is that's keeping you from saying something, you
I think
have
we
to
let
forget
Snow
it.
White do
This
the
is
talking
more
here.
important.
Is it? You have no idea what's going on, do you?
Why don't you tell us
You
more?
know what I think? I think we've been more than patient with you. This witch has been selling illegal glamours that
They're not
continue to
illegal.
undermine everything we've built. She's harboring a fugitive that took advantage of it, and now she's resisting every attempt to make things right. I frankly don't give a crap if she's afraid for her life. We can at least make sure she never hurts us again. We're destroying the tree.
No! How dare you come in here and threaten to take from me the one thing that... That tree is ancient. It's part of the family, and it's the only thing paying for this shithole apartment. And the Fables, who can't afford the glamours from you, come to me for help. Without them, where do you think they could go?
Don't give me that. You're making money off of other people's misery. 2 Fables are dead because of this crap. It's too dangerous leaving this stuff with her.
You think I like being the old woman in these stories? The men are heroes, the ladies are whores, and the old hags like me get to watch everyone they love die.
We have very different ways of handling our fate.
Very different means to handle it, too.
And I don't use it as an excuse to wreck people's lives.
Snow, it's too much. We can't ruin
Snow's
this
playing
woman's
bad
life
cop.
over
We
this.
gotta play good cop.
Ruin this woman's life? It's a slap on the wrist compared to what she's done. Bigby,
And
this
why is she
an
suddenly
order.
playing bad
Burn
cop?
the tree.
No! Look, I'll tell you. Crane was here. He was here, and he left. He went to the pudding and pie to try to use my ring on the girls over there to get information.
What does the ring do?
He thinks it's the ring of dispel. You know, that will pierce the protection around the girls' speech. He says pulling the truth out of them will prove his innocence. It won't, though. Damn thing lost its power decades ago.
I'm sorry, but we still can't let you keep the tree. It wouldn't be right after what's happened. Bigby.
Please, Sheriff.
Snow, do you really want to kill this tree for Fable Town? Or do you want me to burn it because you're pissed off at Crane for what he did to you?
They stole my hair from my apartment, Bigby. So, yeah, I'm pissed, but I still know what's best for this town.
Snow, you're looking pretty sus
We're
right
not
now.
burning the tree, Snow. All right, let's go.
You're pretty suspicious, Snow White.
Hey, Greenleaf. Don't think this is over.
I won't.
She's got 3 buttons now. She's got 3 buttons. There's only supposed to be 2 buttons. Is this not Snow White? Is that something I'm not supposed to notice? They made a big deal out of her jacket only having 2 buttons. And now she suddenly has 3 buttons. Did they think I wouldn't notice? Like, what's going on here?
That's Crane's car.
No, it's nothing you need to concern yourself with. I don't think so, at least. Shit. Hold on. Sheriff, is there something more I can help you with? Decided you want a taste of the wares? Oh, I see. Come to audition, you bitch.
Let's just punch him.
Oh! Fucking fuck, man! Tell me what you know, now!
That was so much easier than
just go in
talking.
there.
Just punch him once and then...
We have a problem.
Tell me who did it. Just tell me who did it. I know you know.
Mr. Crane, please. She can't help.
I know you know what the plan is. I won't be held accountable for this.
I can't. I'm sorry.
Oh my god. Bigby.
Wait, don't.
I didn't do anything. I promise you, I didn't do anything. These girls, the girls, they'll back me up. I just have to get the stupid ring working, that's all. They can't talk because of that spell, but once this ring gets through, I'll know what's going on and this whole thing will be over. That's all, please. I'm innocent, completely innocent.
The ring won't work. Greenleaf sold you out.
What? No, this will work. I assure you, it must. I went to...
Wonder Twin powers activate.
Damn you, come on. Please. Tell me who killed her.
My lips are sealed.
So they do know, but they can't actually talk.
How many years?
What?
How many years has this been going on?
Too many. But I didn't kill those women, Bigby. Please, I had nothing to do with that. Oh, God.
What happened to you? Were you
He's already
always
desperate.
like
I don't
this?
think we need a...
Not always. It started as most things do, very, very small. Nothing more than a thought. But I didn't kill that woman.
Bigby? I don't think he did it.
What?
Look at him. Do you really think this man murdered these women? He's not... He wouldn't be brave enough. Not to put his stamp on the world like that. He's a disgusting coward, not a murderer.
Thank you, my dear. It means so much.
We've been chasing this guy. Just... why now?
Because look at him.
Yeah, I agree, Tarsky.
You said you found evidence of him defrauding Fable Town, of using our money for his...
But like I said earlier, it's really hard to tell how guilty people actually look. You just need facts.
His own ambitions. That's one thing. But don't you have doubts he's a murderer? You've
Yeah, I
both
do.
known him for so long.
I can't believe I'm hearing this. Did you see how he was acting when you showed up?
Yes, I know how this...
Why would he even come here if he wasn't covering his tracks?
This fuck-up knows more than he's saying.
I don't.
Yes, okay, he probably does. But there's a difference between being involved and being the guy who did it.
Okay, but if Crane didn't kill Faith and Lily, I'm sorry, but who the hell did?
This whole thing is bigger than Crane. You wouldn't have
Jake
the stones to
Tabs, what's
send
going
the
on?
tweets
Welcome in,
after
bud.
me. Somebody else is involved.
Well,
How you been?
I didn't intend for any of this to get so...
You've been stealing money from Fable Town for years, haven't you? Yeah. We're not gonna kill you, so quit your shivering. Ichabod Crane, you are under arrest for the misappropriation of Fable Town funds. You have the right to counsel, the right to depose witnesses. But as of right now, you're coming with us.
Get the fuck up. Now.
I guess we know who's in charge, Sheriff.
Sometimes it's fuzzy.
I'm doing pretty good. I'm really enjoying this this game. I never thought I'd like it. I don't really like fairy tales that much, but I'm really enjoying the way the story is unfolding.
You think you have what it takes to run that office?
I think you get the same experience out of walking it. If I'm like, I watched a lot of people play the Walking Dead games. I don't get much more out of playing them. So
You think I didn't make sacrifices? I made sacrifices.
Okay.
And you won't be in that chair 1 minute before you have to give up something you care about just so the wheels don't fall off the goddamn wagon. I did the best I could with what I had, and the town took everything it could out of me. If I maybe took a little something back in return, then so be it. I have no regrets.
Except getting caught, right?
This is the most Scooby-Doo-esque ending, though, to this chapter. At least you get to go out to some sick beats. Right. Yeah, I'm not sure there's a ton of replay value in Telltale games. I'm not sure how many different endings you can get.
Preposterous schemes.
What are you saying?
Who that? It's a shooter. You got to spin the block on him. It's gotta be the Tweedles. I'm ready for that action though. We had a lot of talking. It's time for some action. Yeah, it's gotta be the Tweedles. Yep, Tweedledee and Tweedledum da dum dum. Dum da dum dum dum.
Hi. What you got there?
Who is she?
Look, it's recently come under our attention that you're, how shall I put this, attempting to claim what is the personal property of the Crooked Man. He's about yay high, 120 odd pounds, pissed his sheets until he was 14. Sound familiar?
I haven't told him anything.
Not now, not now. Shh. The grown-ups are talking.
Who are you?
No, that's not how this works. How this works is you are going to walk Crane over here, like a good doggy.
No, we ain't.
It wasn't my fault.
Shut up. You're interfering with official Fable Town business. Step aside.
Snow White, nobody cares. Nobody cares that it's official Fable Town business.
Tweedledee. What's the, you know, that thing the Mundies call me?
What?
My nickname. You know what I'm talking about.
Bloody
Mary, that's it.
Ah, okay.
And do you know why they call me that? Because some of them, they think it's funny to have their little sleepovers and go into their little bathrooms and say my name 5 times in the mirror. They find it less funny when I actually show up and feed their lungs to the family dog. And I do that for a hobby. Like golf, to relax.
He's in custody, so move your car.
I told you he'd never just give him up.
Alright. So she's not as confident as she seems.
Fuck it.
Let's go. I dodged.
Bigby?
Come on, Wolf. I thought I hit that. Oh. Gotta fight for my life. Okay. Q. Hey, princess. Q. I supposed to keep? Oh, I gotta keep tapping. It's very unclear what I'm supposed to do with that W button. Like, what am I supposed to be doing here? Oh yeah, we full wolf, man. We shirtless. We beasted. So, game time, baby. Stop getting shot. Shells do they got? I didn't see nobody reload once yet. Alright, Bloody Mary.
Fuck you.
Yeah, we're not gonna kill anybody. Now for Bloody Mary. It's crazy how you can get shot 20 times and you decide to defend yourself and you still come out looking like the bad guy.
Oh God, Bigby!
It's a silver bullet.
But, you know, it just didn't know when to end.
Silver bullet, silver axe.
You know, you wouldn't think silver bullets would work on anything but a pure werewolf. But as it turns out, it's just case.
Oh,
right, Wolfie?
Come on. Cute!
I mean, hey, look, I know it sounds ridiculous, but really, guys.
I don't
Can
know
you
what's
argue
happening.
with these results?
Come on, get up, Wolf.
I know I can't.
Wait! Stop!
Ugh. She got 3 buttons. I don't trust her.
Just take him, okay? Take Crane.
Just stop, please.
Yeah, I don't know.
Snow, don't do this.
Who's that?
It's your lucky day, kid. The Crooked Man says it's okay with him. Hello, Ichabod. Got a stomachache? Oh, and just between us girls, Crane ain't no killer. I mean, look at his face. Couldn't stick a pig if his life depended. Kinda like your boyfriend here. Too pussy to ruin a Tweedle stay. Well, this is gonna be a beautiful relationship we have with you guys. Really, I mean it. I'm jazzed about it. Out with the old, in with the new. Long live the Queen. I'm sure we'll be in touch. See you around.
So there's someone that's even above Bluebeard. think that means they want Snow White to run things. Is that the end of the episode? If so, yep, end of the episode. Let's get the sneak peek, then we'll end the stream.
He's lucky to be alive, and he won't be next time if he keeps going like this.
This is getting worse by the minute. We don't have time to sit around and wait for their next move.
I'll get things under control.
Woody, I'm not gonna tell you again. Back off, dog. This doesn't concern you.
What you want to talk about?
I just wanted to, about last night.
After what they did to you, are you even gonna be able to stop them?
Don't hold out on me, Jack. You've always got some angle.
Not this time. I know when a mark's not worth the trouble. Do you?
Don't make me come down there to deal with you. I don't want it. You don't want it. Then again, you don't have much choice at this point, do you?
Alright, so I'm not as hyped for this next episode as I was for the last episode. Did you interrupt Snow's eulogy? I'm glad most people did not do that. What place did you investigate first? 39% of people? Yeah, why would you go to Dee's place? Did you make a deal with Jack? You and 70.7% of players decided to make a deal with Jack. Did you offer Flycatcher a job? You and 91%. Yeah, Flycatcher looked like he was down on his luck. You and 79% of players did not burn Greenleaf's tree. I'm glad. Did you kill Tweedledum? You and 55.8% of players showed Tweedledum mercy. Yeah, we're gonna flip Tweedledum. I'm pretty sure we're gonna flip Tweedledum. All right, let's raid out of here.